Matt from Skyline Cycle. So last time you were with us, the last video we posted, we did a installation and removal of a chain pin. So we got to thinking, when should you be removing or installing a new chain? Well, what we should have posted before we did that last video is how to tell if your chain's worn out. I mean, obviously if it broke, then you're putting a new chain on. But what we've set up tonight is a way for you to look or measure the wear of your chain with a couple different gauges. The gauges we're using tonight, Park CC2 chain checker. We use this one in the shop all the time. We've got a consumer model, CC3. Good chain checker, not quite as many different variables, but will get the job done. A lot of people will say that these chain gauges are a little conservative, meaning that they'll indicate wear a little prematurely. For me, I say, hey, that's okay because I don't want to have a drivetrain that's blown up. First one we're going to use is the CC2. This is one we use in the store. And for a demo purpose, we've got a bicycle here with a blown up chain, and then we put a fresh chain next to it so that you could actually see the difference in the wear and the way that the actual tool will look. This tool will have anywhere from 0 to 0.25 to 0.50, 0.75, and then a 1.0. It's not really a percentage wear. What you need to do is we generally have found that if we replace right around a 0.75 to a 1.0, our chains are generally okay, and our drivetrain is not worn out and blown up. So the way that you're going to use this tool is you're going to start with the tool on 0. You're going to install the tool into the chain, and then just gently push the gauge down. This one's showing a gauge wear of right under 0.25. This is a brand new chain. If you look at this chain up here, the gauge is showing a wear of 0.10, and you can look at the difference in these two tools right here, and really kind of see what it would look like. This chain needs to be replaced. In fact, this chain, if you replaced this chain, this drivetrain's probably worn, and you would have to replace a cassette and or some chain rings up front. This chain's brand new and fresh. The CC3 works a little differently. On the CC3, you've got one side that indicates a 0.75 wear, and then another side that indicates a 1.0 wear. The way that this tool is utilized, we'll do the first we'll do the fresh chain. Is you would start, you'll see a little hook here. You'll start here, you're going to gently put this down in, and then bring this down. And you can see that this chain tool will not drop in. If this chain was worn to a 0.75, this would drop down in going past the roller, and vice versa if it were a 1.0. So basically the way that this tool works, and if you look here on the used chain, we're going to start with the 0.75 and then bring it down in, and it's dropping right in. So it's worn past the 0.75, you flip it over and go to the 1.0, dropping it down in, and she's still dropping right down in there, indicating that that chain is completely worn out. And you can see the difference. If we were to put the 1.0 side on the new chain here and drop it down in, it's not going in. In fact, it's not going in at all. And obviously the 0.75 is not going to go in there either. So basically these tools, and there are a number of other tools out there, these are the ones we use all the time. These are the tools that we seem to find are providing accurate measurements for us. So sorry we posted a little prematurely on the other one, but if you got any questions, as always, SkylineCyclery.com, info@SkylineCyclery.com. Thanks for tuning in.